ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Indy. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on 1st down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense get those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. This is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Still 3rd down.
Ready? So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's in. Touchdown Colts. His 4th TD grab of the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, yeah. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Black one.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll
Go.
motion the slot
Yellow.
man right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Red. Set.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Bucs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those high-popping numbers. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
So the first part of any interception, you just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up a better field position as their offense takes the field.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hill look to throw. He's got it at the 3. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Irving, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And And now it's fourth down. So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bucs will take a 24-21 lead. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
Officer, green.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Check White.
Outside, he's got a boot them.
The second down pass. Complete to Omega Obugo. A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Set. 52 blue. Set.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Tampa. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. And left side, it's caught. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's first and goal. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This will be taken in at 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Black block. Yellow, 1. Ready?
A give. This is Irving. Finding room at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. And the first
2
down.
minutes to play here in what's been an even first half.
48-yard line.
Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. To the air now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 30.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Black block.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield, and he's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Irving. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point. Up and good. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Panther 11. 19 target.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point.
Now, 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot, and that's just a big-time play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the run down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Moving to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him.
That is, what a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Indy. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Colts will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll drop the throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the 36-yard line.
43.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. John Campbell in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Ready. 52, blue.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As he's on to punt for the second time. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That helps them be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Colts. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to run past the 30. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
To number 7.
Watch out now. 50 series. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Quick,
40-yard
yellow.
line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Opposite.
inches.
Green.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him back for us.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
at their own
The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
Come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Here down the field will fall incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield. I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3. Up the middle they go. He'll get about 2. Jeffrey Fossa there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, and picks up first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And that last throw not going to count for months in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
Ready, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Drop 60.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the right zone. Give them 8 on that down. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Oh, he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Smith red.
He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. We'll look underneath here for Irvin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step us up.
Let's go.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll send the man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll apply the pressure too much, and he goes down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And they'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. An opportunity for it to be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bucs take over.
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Red, 38.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally run him down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at
Ready,
the 60-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Red zone now. Heel drop. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 22-yard line.
Send a man in motion right. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Quick throw, taken in. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
On the deep ball.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little...
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name.